sports can't wait to get some NBA. Like we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alper and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Just 4 to shoot. Şengün with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Minnesota. Randall surveying the D. Shoots from 12. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Randall's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Timberwolves. Here's Van Vliet. Green bounce pass. Brooks with no one around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Outside Edwards. Green with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here is Brooks, following the basket by Julius Randle. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Driving inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, don't let the diminutive size fool you. Fred Van Vliet is a strong finisher, and he loves to score it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
Throw good, Van Vliet.
There's so many things to love about Fred Van Vliet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
Now here's Edwards. There's the triple. They get it back. Conley kicks to McDaniel. Thompson against Randall. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Now, Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thompson with the bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Conley. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Who's watching here?
Green against McDaniel. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Şengün with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Van Vliet. Good! And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got 6.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And it's Whitmore in for Fred VanVleet. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good bets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Here's Green. Nothing on the board. From 18 feet away. Pass to Smith. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Green. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
When Green goes up for that mid-range jumper, he gets way up in the air, makes it very difficult to contest.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, Alexander Walker. Whitmore defending. Randall down low, working on Smith. Randall no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Smith. Green in the post. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Rockets on top, up by 2. From Target Center, back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. Whitmore with it. Edwards defending. And the shot is good. Whitmore's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Rockets.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now, here is Miller. Now, here's Reid. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. When a team Doors is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Einad's checked in, and it's the Rockets with the ball. Whitmore with it. Pass to Şengün. From the low block. Einad pulls it in. Minnesota with the ball. Now here's DiVincenzo. Now Alexander Walker. No scoring in this one. Over Smith. Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. Whitmore with it. Edwards there. And that one's good. Whitmore.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Pass to Reid. Back to DiVincenzo. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Whitmore. Edwards defending. Reed against Shengun. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the TimberWolves.
And guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Houston making a switch here. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. Jalen Green's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Randall. Good D by Thompson. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. There's Green with the 3. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat. And it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Edwards dishes to Conley.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Conley. The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside, Green. 1:53 left to play in the first half. Gobert with the defensive effort. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Rockets trail by 4. Thompson outside, inside. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. McDaniels passes to Conley. Gobert with it. Out left to the wing. Randall kicks to Conley. No good from outside. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to VanVleet. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. To the inside.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so here is Houston. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Thompson finds VanVleet. Houston moving it around. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. Green. It's good from about 19 feet. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall. He's covered by Thompson. Conley for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Nice game, great performance by Julius Randle.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And here's Edwards. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Edwards. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Misses from close range. And for Houston, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Van Vliet, right side. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Conley. He has 5. Takes it inside. No good that time. Rockets trail by 5. It's Brooks on the wing. McDaniels defending. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, Randle. Stolen by Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Shoots from the right block, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
This is what you love about Fred Van Vliet. He knows exactly what his team needs. If you need him to score it, he'll score it. You need him to find a teammate, he will.
Oh, here's Edwards. Back to Conley. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Count that one. 6 points from Amen Thompson.
Well, Freddie Van Vliet runs an offense the way it's supposed to be run. Pretty pass there.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Conley, the pass to Gobert. McDaniels against Brooks. Gobert with a screen on Van Vliet. Conley finds Gobert, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
Rockets trail by 3, and those advanced numbers doors, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Houston. Bucket Edwards slotting home the 3.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Rockets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. He misses the free throw. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in, and he's good on the second. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. Yes! And the foul. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shorty boy.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. 1:46 left to play here in the third. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 8 inside. Pass to Eason. Another miss by Houston. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. 6-point game. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Now here's Van Vliet. To the paint. Thompson passes to Green. Here's Van Vliet. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got 10.
This guy is competitively tough and will not back away from physical defense. Go ahead, Fred Van Vliet.
Van Vliet against Conley. Randall, a screen on Van Vliet. Spins. Conley's shot is off. Rockets trail by 6. He takes it in. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
There's Green with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 7.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Green against Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
No good on the 2nd free throw.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Timberwolves lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Reed with a screen on Eason. Here's Alexander Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing, and those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Whitmore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Clark comes in for Alexander Walker. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
DiVincenzo against Holiday. Picked by Clark. The three for DiVincenzo. He can't hit that time. Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Mike Conley's checked in for Miller. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Houston. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Houston.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Reed with the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. Minnesota making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Clark. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. Houston also making some changes. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. Now here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. To the inside. Here's Randall. Up again. It's good on the putback. Randall's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Excellent reflexes from Julius Randle. Wow, what a putback.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Randall. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Gobert with the block. Van Vliet against Randall. That's good. He's 5 for 9. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the TimberWolves.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Van Vliet. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Just 5 on the clock. It's good.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet, ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Oh, here's Edwards over Green. Edwards, no good. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Steps back and fires. And it's good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Edwards finds Gobert. The putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Van Vliet against Conley. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Thompson for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. It drops.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Count it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Green. Great tee that time from Edwards. A floater. Yes!
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke,